Welcome to the channel, everyone. Welcome. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to cook a lovely red Thai chicken curry. Just getting all of this set up properly, and then I'll take you through the process. I'm just waiting for a couple more people to come on, then I'll start the ball rolling. Yes, to cook this particular dish, what I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna do is so I'm gonna start the rice first. Get your rice washed. I want to start it off with some boiling water. Just hot water, hot enough. So the reason why I start the rice off, because once the dish is ready, you don't want to wait on the rice to be done. So I'm going to add some butter in it. I'm going to put some salt in. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Welcome. If this is your first time watching this channel, just to let you know you're welcome and I'm happy to have you. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Do leave positive comment. Remember to give your rice a bit of taste. Just season it beforehand. So at the moment I'm using some chicken leg meat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a lid on this. What I'm going to do with these, I'm going to take the skin off. We don't want the skin on it. And that's personal preference. So we're going to go ahead and remove the skin, and we're going to take the bone out of it. If you notice the ingredients I have here, I have some bell peppers, a bit of corn, a bit of brown sugar, a little bit of soy, ginger, coriander, lemongrass, onion, coconut milk, a bit of carrot. Now you can put whatever you want to put in it. You can put bit of courgette in it. Just make it yours. So the thing is now I need to remove as much of the meat off the bone. So remember to check it if there's any bone in it and just remove it. So once we do that, we're just gonna put this aside. Meanwhile, rice is boiling. We're just gonna give it a bit of stir, but you want your rice to cook and you don't want it to be too dried. You want it a little bit on the moist side or a little bit fluffy. So with these, you can use them for soup or some lovely chicken stock. For who just joining, welcome to the channel, everyone. Welcome. And thanks for your lovely comments and your positive comments. Please do bear in mind, whatever comment you leave now, I won't be able to respond to you straight away. David, thanks for your support, David. Jackie, Journey with Jackie, Daniela. So we're just cleaning this up. With the rice, we're going to turn it down a bit now. Okay, that's dropped. So go to this one. You know, sometimes you go to some restaurant and food tastes nice, but you don't see what's going on behind the scene. This is part of what they go through to get things prepared to look after a lovely meal. So we have the last one left now. Okay, so that's done. So I'm going to set this aside. So the rice, remember to check your rice. If you think the rice need a little bit more water, just top it up with a bit more water. Because for this dish, I'm not going to really strain the water off. I want it to be a little bit more on the moist side. So now we're going to prep up our chicken. So I'm just cutting them in like cubes. You can cut them however you feel like cut it. So what I'm going to do after I cut these up, you don't have to. Some chef, they don't. I'm going to give them a little bit of season before I start the other process. Because if you give them a bit of season from early, at the end, the taste is going to be different in a good way. So we're just going to pop them back in the bowl. Then I'm going to change this knife. I'll go to the other one. Just give my hand a bit of wash. Okay, the next bit now, you need to start prep like your vegetables. Here I have some onion, but I'm not going to use all of this onion. I'm just going to use this piece in it. Welcome to the channel, everyone. So basically, the onion, just cut them. I want to cut them in like dice, but don't cut them too small. This, set this aside. The carrot, you can cut it like this, slice them. So I'm going to slice some like this. So we want a little bit different shape. So we're going to cut that one down, cut it across, and we're going to cut it at an angle. Next we have our peppers. Cut these, dice them also. And And also I have some fresh coriander. I'm using a red Thai paste. You can make your own, but if you can get this, you get it. So remember to keep checking your rice. As I said, you don't want it like this. I'm going to add more water in it because I don't want it too shelly. And you don't want it to overcook either. So I'm going to add some more water to the rice. And we're going to pop the lid back on. But these are our vegetables ready. So we're going to go to the next stage now, which we're going to light this one up. Then I'm using one coconut milk. So I'm just going to pour this straight in. And on top of that, we're going to add some water to this. Here I have some lemongrass. I'm going to put it straight in. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start season our coconut milk base. So that this depends. I'm going to put about 3 spoons in this. If it need more, don't afraid to add more to it. And please remember to taste as you go along. You might need to add more to it. It's like this, it definitely need a little bit more. I'm adding some soya. Here I have brown sugar. So what I'm doing, I'm building up my flavor at the moment. So with this, I'm gonna add some seasoning which I made up. So I'm just going to basically add some all-purpose seasoning which I made up. I'm going to put the rest in that. So make sure you season the meat first. Also with your coconut milk, make sure you're getting your season from early. If you notice, I don't put any black pepper in it because the paste have actually everything in it. So one of the thing when you're cooking like a Thai red curry, try put your meat in first. But this coconut milk need a little bit more seasoning, so I'm going to add a bit more paste to it. It all depends on the type of paste you're using. So you need a little bit more. You want to catch that flavor from early. And I'm going to add some sea salt to this. So that's how we're going to do it. Now we're going to add the chicken in. Just move the camera a little bit for you. The chicken, just use your hand, spread it out. If you notice, the coconut cream is boiling now. Just use your hand, spread them out in it. Because what you don't want is, you don't want the chicken stuck together. So we're going to cook the chicken in this liquid. Then we're going to give him a bit of turn. So you're going to make sure this cook first. Let it boil. So next, I'm going to crush 3 cloves of garlic. We're just going to chop them up. Here I have some fresh coriander, which I'm going to use. And one of the secret is, don't put your coriander like now. Don't put it in now. So we're going to let the chicken cooked. So we want that to boil up a bit. Just going to pop the lid on. Then check your rice again. We don't want the rice too shelly at all. With this type of dish, shelly rice just don't work. Once you've seen it too shelly, just add a bit more water to it. Because at the end of the day, we're going to scoop it and present it lovely. Add a little bit more water. So remember, ever so often, remember to try this. Any good chef will tell you that. Keep tasting. If you think it need more, you add some more seasoning or whatever you want to add to it. As you can see, the coconut already like frothing. That's what you want. Give it another taste. Yeah, that's not too bad. Once it reduces a little bit, that's when I'm going to add a little bit more salt. So now, what I'm going to do, because the meat already half cooked, we're going to put our vegetable, put all of them in. So we're going to put our lid back on. and let it keep bubbling until it's ready. Hi, Jackie. How are you? Journey with Jackie. How are you? Thanks for your support. Carlito, thanks for your support also. Remember to thumbs up the live, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for all your lovely support. So now we're going to check the rice again. As I said, we're going for it, you know. With this rice, we're going for the money. So I'm going to show you a mold that I have. And for this mold, what I'm going to do, because I needed to cut my rice in, show you what you can do if you're at home cooking this sort of meal. I'm just going to put some butter in my ramekin. Let's put butter around it. So this is going to be like our mold for the rice. So that's what we're doing it. Giving you some serious restaurant style. Okay. Corn, I normally use baby corn in this, but that's what I have. Just use whatever you have. You're going to put your corn in. So you're going to give him another bit of taste. What we want this to do is to reduce a little bit more. For me, it can take a little bit more seasoning. Just going to add a bit more of the paste in this. Remember, when you're cooking this, always, it depends on the paste. Using some paste is a little bit stronger for the amount of liquid you're doing. So we're going to have a look at our rice again and see how it's doing. Okay. Okay, the rice now. The rice is perfect for what I want to do it. Use it for. So I'm just going to pop the lid back on. And when you're serving this type of food, make sure you put it on use it in a deep bowl like this, like, you know, it works very well with plates like this. Because normally, if you put it in a flat one, everything just gonna run off. So what I'm gonna do, I have some coriander here. You might say, okay, it's a lot of coriander, but really and truly, it's a good amount. That's what this dish called for. Cooking a dish like this and you don't have coriander in it, don't even start. Okay, so I just chop my coriander, have them ready, and at the end, that's what we're gonna put. Just gonna put it in the end, and then you get that lovely herby coriander flavor. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to swap this over because I want to start get my rice prepared. So I'll just slip that over and I'm going to check the chicken another time. So I just want the chicken to cook. And you don't want to rush it either. Once it cooks, it's good to go. Look at this. Soft and tender. And one of the things why it's so soft, because I haven't sauteed it, I just put it straight in the liquid. So that's what you want. So I'm going to try a bigger piece now. Yeah. So now we're going to get our rice prepared in a bit. So as I said, that's my rice mold. And for this, you're going to need a ladle. So I'll get myself my ladle over here. Let's stay this up. So I'm just going to put this back on the back burner there. And then we're going to get our rice in the mold. And I will show you how I do my rice. As I said, we're taking it to the next level. Okay. In this bowl, you get your rice. Or you're going to put your rice in a steak from the middle, where it's a little bit more soft. The thing with this particular dish, if you think you want it a bit more spicier, feel free to add some chili in it. So that's our rice. When you do it, try to make it flat. Put some more on it, but you want it flat. You don't want the middle of it sinking. Okay? It's cleaned up a bit. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to get our plate. And I'm going to put this like this. So you have that there. And then you bring, so this is finished now. Turn it off. I'll take the lid off. So now, coriander, that's when you put your coriander in. Don't put it before. So trap all those flavors in it. Take it on a different level. You go ahead and you pour it in. Don't worry about the mess. We'll clean that up. What we're trying to do is get it around. Okay. So you get your cloth and just gently go around like this. And you clean your edge up. Make sure everything inside the bowl. Let's get this one off. And the next thing we're going to do, remove this. So now that's where the magic start happening. Make sure the edge of your plate cleaned up before you serve your guests, or if you're in a restaurant. As I said, I'm taking it on an Olympic level. You need more sauce? Go ahead. Get some fresh leaves. Just drop them around like so. Put one on top. Just decorate him nice. You know, we have to do it proper, you know. We're not playing any games with this. As I said, we're taking it to the next level. So have a good look at it. This is what it looked like. Nice and lovely. Thai red curry. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Appreciate your time. Peace be unto you.